almost confirmation for my feelings in my body, my brain, my heart, and my body, and my being of existence. I'm here at the right moment, at the right place.
Yes.
The right people, making the step to the new world and the new energy, the new love. And I feel like I'm satisfied with me,
Yes.
confident, and it's okay. Thank you for everything.
Nice to see you.
How wonderful was to observe how you use your voice. How you hold space for the client. That was a very important lesson for me to watch. Of course, I knew about to actually observe. It was beautiful, wonderful. Something that I will take with me on my sessions. So thank you for that.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. And you have said something very important, because the voice is the only tool the therapist has. It's our tool. So,
And I would add the compassion that you have is so obvious, so clear. So, namaste. Thank you.
Namaste.
I'd kind of like to say that the initial thing, I want to say thank you very much. I very much appreciated all that you've taught us, and I really appreciate it very much. I want to say one of the first things that I felt that I learned was it was reinforced to me that it is releasing, I knew it, but releasing the emotions, not just understanding about rape and the fact you may have raped somebody else. It's actually releasing the emotions much more. I took that on board and understood it a lot more. I really appreciate your training. I really appreciate all the people that I've been with. I feel that they're like my extended soul family, somewhere up there. I feel that we all know each other. And the image I also get when I sit seeing you is that we're almost like a Star Wars going to, you know, when you go to lunch and you see there's a Star Wars movie and they go to lunch and there's all these people with tentacles and helmets askew and they've all been working really hard. And it's almost like we've all come with all our different lives and we're all kind of battle weary. I don't know if you understand battle weary, but we're still trying, you know, we're still in there. And it's just like all these souls of all these different experiences, and that's how I feel we're a bit like that. So thank you very much, and I really enjoyed it. Thank you.
Thank you. For me, this has been a very special privilege to actually meet practitioners, because I know there's a lot of people in the UK that I know they're there, but now can't see you all as well, which is great. And it's lovely to meet everyone who's held the space with me while I've had my session with Dr. Cabouli. And I'd also like to thank you for that session as well, because it's been haunting me for such a long time. And going through the experience helps me understand what my clients are going to go through better. So I think it's really important to actually experience that for yourself. So I'd like to thank you again, Dr. Cabouli, for the help that you've given me today. Thank you. Thank you everyone else. Thank you.
Here we go. Take it from the top.
Well, I just wanted to thank everybody. I felt like we're all so connected and we're all so different. We bring different things to the table, and it's just been my honour and pleasure to be here, and so much has sunk in. Which I thank you for. You've put a piece back for me, my soul, thank you. And you've showed me to use the intuition, to not let it go, to not be frightened, and to remember that we are all connected and we're all worthy, and you put that back in for me. And thank you to Antonio for arranging it all. And it's been a marvellous experience. Thank you.
Thank you, Bernice.
Yeah.
Hi. Okay, these 3 days, 4 days, it's been absolutely amazing for me. It was an amazing experience connecting with all of you. And I thank you so much for all this space, for my session, and Mr. Cabouli, thank you so much. I had so much healing, which I think was overdue, and I really, really appreciate it. You opened my heart. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, what should I say? It was spoken everything. It should be so grateful. What I learned again, how important it is to be in love with the life and everything that is. And to come here and to be brave enough to express your inner fears and emotions is the most powerful. What they say, courage that you bring with and love with to do and to share with us. And the love is who is uniting us, nothing else. And for this, I'm so grateful for all these experiences. And thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Incredibly to find oneself in the midst of such gorgeous people, every one of you, and I think on the achievement level or something like that, having worked most of us for a long time with Antonio, the opportunity to meet another person who teaches this universe, it's just somehow it's massive. I certainly needed that. I think to feel part of something a bit larger. So that has been incredible. So thank you so much for being here.
So I would like to say very much thank you for pick me up as a first one, as a first being here as well. You're doing your class, and if I say, hopefully in Spanish correct from all of us, queremos mucho y gracias para todos, and also to Antonio, queremos mucho.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Oh.
Yeah, what shall I add? I don't know what to say, but I'm also very grateful. And when I came here, I was really ill. And it makes me emotional again. And my husband said, don't go. But I felt I needed to be here. I really needed to be here. I learned so much from you. And I love you for that. Although I didn't get the session. I was really hoping to get one. And I hadn't felt well the past few days. But that was something I had to go through. I don't know why. But you gave me the strength to hold on. I went to bed every afternoon. I went to bed early in the evenings. And you gave me the strength to go on. I'd like to thank you for that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
No, we share the same name,
Yeah.
and I think we share the same interest. I want to say I was feeling myself in a positive bubble with each other for 4 days. It was very wonderful. The most amazing thing I learned was to do a hypnosis session without an induction. Going straight to the point. Yes, I'm very grateful. Thank you very much.
Thank you, José.
Thank you.
Maureen.
So I want to say muchas gracias, and I learned how to stitch from you. Thank you very much. And I learned how to speak softly from the heart. And I want to say thank you to the group as well for holding the warm space. You're lovely people, and you won't support each other so much. And I hope we'll be in energetic fields here for each other, everywhere, every time. And the session with you brought up many flashbacks from the past, which I pushed away for many years with all of my might, so to speak. And
I think what it delivered me is the same amount of power returned to me. A kind of mastery of horrific situations. And it gives peace. Peace of mind, peace of heart, and total calmness and rest. And I think that's the best to take away from your lessons, to continue your work in the coming years here in the Netherlands. Thank you.
Thank you, Marie.
Thank you very much. This session, it was incredible with you. I never experienced that I went so deep to touch all of the details. Even after the session was finished, still in my head it was something working and it was connecting the dots. That was incredible work. Thank you so much. And as well, I learned so much from you, how to follow the intuition when you guide the client. And that was beautiful. And you can see that you need to listen to your client and let him speak, finish whatever we need to. And it's not about us, where we want to take them. It's about them, where we need to go. You're an amazing teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rosina. Hi, Marika.
Hello. Thank you for opening up your heart for us, for me. I had a session with you and I was born again. And I now have a clearer picture what I have to do in this life. And I'd like to thank you for trusting us, sharing your magic with us. So, thank you. Thank you, Antonio. And thank you. Can I get a hug? Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. It's been a privilege. It really feels like that. And thank you so much for your compassion. I have seen how to work from the heart for the client, for the soul, for the pain, for the emotion, the compassion that you brought. It's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. And the group, just to be here, just to connect, just to hold the space, the healing that was experienced. And somehow for me it feels even like it's not important anymore. It's done, it's behind us. I just see in everyone a new chapter. It just feels like we switched. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here with us. As
Why
you
not?
know, I waited many years to see you live in English. And I think the theme is a very important one for regression therapy. The entrapment of the soul, especially because many people need to take back their energy and their power. And also, I want you all to remember, as Carl Jung said, until you don't make conscious what is unconscious, it will drive your life, and you will call it destiny. So, thank you for being here and help us make conscious what was unconscious. And thank you, Antonio, for facilitating this encounter for all of us.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anna.
Really emotional photo of for me, it's how humble you are. But I didn't feel in your mastery. There was no ego at all this weekend. And everything came from your heart.
So I think everyone that laid on the couch felt really safe in your hands and could be vulnerable and open. And I think that showed by your aura meter afterwards, as if their heart was truly open. Every time I come here, I turn into a wreck. For me, it's the gathering of souls, because I think this work is so lonely. So when you come to a group where you can be absolutely yourself and authentic and sovereign, it means more than anything. So thank you to everybody here, and thank you to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, I think we all got, and I'm glad that you got what I knew you were going to get with Dr. Cabouli, my teacher, my mentor, my friend. And as I was explaining the first day, when I first saw Mr. Dr. Cabouli facilitate sessions in Mexico when I went to the Congress, I was amazed with what he was doing. What you said, the energy, being humble, holding the space, the voice, the whole package, right? It's what actually practitioner, a therapist should have. To me, it motivated me to learn past life therapy. I thought I didn't need to learn anything else. At that moment, I was completely wrong. There's always something new to learn. I learned past life therapy, completely changed the approach of my sessions, my energy, once again, my voice, and how I held the space for my clients. So I want to thank you very much for taking the opportunity to be here with us in these days, because I know it takes time for him to go to any workshops. I remember when he went to Mexico, he said, the organizer said I had to tell him like 2 or 3 years in advance.
Oh, wow.
Right? So we were able to have him here. And not only that, I thought it was going to be a one-time deal, right? And you guys convinced him, it was not me, convinced him to come back. So again, Dr. Cabouli, thank you very much for your teachings. You're an example, you're my mentor. When I get older, I want to be like you. And I said, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for trusting in what I was saying about my teacher. I guess I proved that I was right.
Yes.
Thank you. Gracias.
Well, I need to sit. No.
You would like to say thank you? Just hold on. Stand up, please. Just something small to remember us and the Netherlands, and for coming back to us many, many times more. Thank you so much.
Say a topic now or first I will say something. Thank you very much. I don't know what to say. It has been really emotionally very intensive. I'm surprised. Listening to all your sayings, because I'm not aware of many things you have said about me. I try to be just to be how I am, being aware that I'm doing my job here on this earth. I have this clear every day, that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do and nothing else. Because the real examination is up there. So no matter what happens here, what people may say, I know that I'm being observed every day. And I keep that in my mind. One thing which is very important to assume as a therapist, no matter what technique we use, is that we work and we develop ourselves and we get our evolution, our spiritual evolution, thanks to the suffering of many people. It is because a lot of people are suffering and are in pain that we do our work. So you must bear this in mind every time a client comes to our office asking for a session. Suffering and survival are two basic experiences in the world we are now, in this plane. So I always have this in mind. It is because the client there is in pain that I'm doing my work and I have an income also. Okay? So we have to honor this suffering. When I came here, I didn't know what I was going to do. Antonio asked me to come here and to the States. Well, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, like 3 years ago.
I wasn't sure about this. There were a lot of things. Well, I mean, work, family, it was difficult to put all the pieces of the puzzle together. I didn't know how I was managing with my English and your English. Because, it took me some time to understand and coping with so many accents, different accents. And this is part of the experience too, to rely and be confident in the work of the soul. But most of the time, I could hardly understand what each one of you were saying while you were lying there in the bed. So I had to let myself go and trusting that the soul is doing its work. So just with the half of the sayings that I could understand, the work was done. And this is another lesson for us, and of course, first for me, that I can trust my work, that I can do this work with people. I don't understand everything, but I understand the soul. And this is the very important thing. So, and I'm grateful that you have deposited your confidence in me. When a guy who comes from Argentina, who knows how he will speak, we are here because of Antonio. So I'm really grateful that you deposit your confidence and you trust me and you open your heart, because that made it possible. So it has been one of the most powerful, deepest experiences I have had as a therapist. I have trained many people for many years, but it is an unforgettable experience because I have grew up as a therapist, as a man, as a soul. So it's me who is grateful to you. And I feel very touched with your feelings, with what you were saying here just minutes ago. And Antonio, what can I tell you? I'm here because of you. So I'm deeply grateful to you that you insisted, for my coming here, and you organized everything. So, and I understand also how Kathy may be feeling, because I know how my wife is feeling.
Yes.
So, yeah, we must honor our wives, because they hold, all the energy, so we can be here doing our job. So, thank you.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you.